And looking at SRL, it looks like the race's mini boss, RTA. So there's yet another mini boss, RTA. Love Dab, but we will take the mini boss, RTA. We will definitely take the mini boss, RTA.
And so we're here.
Hello, Antinomy.
Freyas, hello, everyone from Speed Gaming Chat. Good luck to SuperNinTaylor and armedgooner.
So good luck to the runners.
Yeah, as you were saying, I was hearing what you were saying. Nintaylor actually did pick this game up pretty much a week or so right before the tournament started. I remember he was deliberating whether to actually fully commit to it or not, and he's been grinding it out. He's been lurking in streams, observing, taking strats. So he's hoping for a really good show. On the right hand side, we have armedgooner. He's also actually he's not so much a new runner per se. He does have less than a year running this though. But he actually has been creeping up on the 90% leaderboards. He's approaching sub 50. Took a small break, but
that is impressive.
Yes. He took a small break, but thankfully, because of the tournament, he's been grinding out more than just any percent. Getting familiar with things like Hundo, Mini Boss. I think even Dab as what happened between the match between him and I.
Yeah, so it looks like armedgooner's PB, any percent PB is a 50-46. So he has a very, very good time. The fact that somebody with a 50 in any percent is going 0-2, at least we think this is the 0 yeah, they're both 0-2. They're both 0-2. We know why armedgooner is 0-2. Armedgooner had incredibly tough first two rounds. Armedgooner had to face Traveris, as well as yours truly Antinomy right there. So the fact that players like armedgooner are going 0-2, just shows how strong the competition is in this tournament. So it looks like armedgooner is a bit ahead getting to Valkyrizo. So do you think that either runner is going to go for the gravity route? I go for the Varia route. Gruner will do Varia, says Mako Bites. Very surprised to see the gravity route, just because the gravity route is significantly harder and significantly more technical. Just because of the early Phantoon fight is not easy at all. SuperNinTaylor going for a very interesting Terminator strat. He's actually waiting for the waivers just to pass him. And that's a completely valid strat. That will make sure that you don't actually take a hit there. What you saw there was NinTaylor waiting for the first green pirate to drop and hoping for missiles. On the elevator with just one missile. And what you saw there is why actually on the first pirate and wait for the second pirate, because that way you'll have two missiles when you exit rather than one. Two Peter shooters for both of the both of whatever those creatures are called. SuperNinTaylor going through the door with a perfect door transition. They're having a little bit of trouble with the first smock ball, or the early super smock ball. Expect both of them to get it with a second try with not too much. More trouble. Meanwhile, armedgooner is heading towards score spawn. He gets a super drop there. Unfortunately, he actually wanted a missile drop because he's going to want 4 missiles going into the next room. Drop when he wanted a missile drop again. Going with just 1 missile drop because he has extra supers. Score spawn with at least 3. Becky, this is mini boss RTA. armedgooner does for score spawn. Meanwhile, NinTaylor successfully getting his early supers. Spore spawn is very easy to play casually, but Spore spawn is actually really tricky to do in a speedrun, because in a speedrun you want to get 2 supers in per round. The ideal 2 round with supers is 2 supers the first round, a missile, a regular missile, and then a super for the second round. On the other hand, NinTaylor are getting excellent RNG. NinTaylor has 4 regular missiles already.
Sorry about that. Okay, cool.
It looks like armedgooner is not even going for the fast kill, super per round, which is incredibly safe. It does mean that he's gonna get a 4 round, but it's also incredibly safe.
Oh, there we go. Is that a 4 round then?
Did he shoot a missile and a super in the last round?
Yeah, it looks like he did. The super
Very
might
nice
have
3 round then.
been picked up. Yeah, it was pretty calculated.
Nope, not even going for the moonfall.
Yeah, I did see that he did have moonwalk on, but I guess then again it's a pretty tricky.
Not an easy moonfall at all.
Yeah.
Ways that you can do it, you can do it with a quick fall, not the quick drop. The timing for the moonfall is a little bit tighter without the quick drop, but also much easier to pull off. Do the quick drop, which gives you which makes it easier to not accidentally fall down the pit.
Also, the same kill that armedgooner got, NinTaylor just got, so that was also really
very nice by NinTaylor. So as we were saying earlier, the word prodigy gets thrown around a lot. The true prodigy at this game.
Yeah, it does get thrown a lot. Not when it's directed at me, but rather when it's directed at fake news. I'm just kidding. No, NinTaylor has really stepped up his game a whole bunch. I know there's a lot of people in the Super Metroid community that are already familiar with his name. So he could really pull something out.
Yeah, he's really made a name for himself this tournament. Not get an easy matchup, especially too.
armedgooner was, I guess, is also looks like he's comfortable with skipping Spazer, which would help out with damage output in Suitless Meridia. That's pretty much what he's gonna be doing since he didn't go up Red Tower. Makes it easier to freeze the crabs, the fishes, easier to climb.
Early, getting Spazer also gives you the option to, and then just use charge ice shots against GT. And it's about the same speed as farming for supers. That early ice costs you about... Go for all the swag, you can make up a couple of the 1.5 to 2 of those seconds in Bubble Mountain with the ice stare. Taylor with another amazing door transition. We aren't sure if the jumping through the door is accidental or whether he's like actively learning the door transitions, but that's amazing. Just like he got basically perfect door transitions into the early super room, and another perfect door transition out of the red tower.
Oh, armedgooner with a good recovery. Wow, nice job. He missed the first super, but was able to fell the beast, of course.
And Taylor getting grabbed by the mapping maw. With a beautiful mock ball gap skip in the Great Ghidorah room. Little mistake by armedgooner. Both ways through Kraid hallway, he killed mini Kraid with 2 regular missiles. We think he's forgetting that he has 10 supers rather than 5. Because if he got killed with regular missiles right now.
I'm pretty sure it's any percent autopilot sometimes.
Understandable.
On top of that, it could be very well that he just wants to, because there's really no need to use up the super missiles on top of that too. So it's better for him to carry more supers and then kind of use up 2 missiles. There's really no harm in that. I think world record for mini boss RTA actually has 1 missile pack pickup, and that's about it. So anything that's beyond 5 missiles is pretty much bonus.
With a nice perfect quick kill. There did 2 jumps in the Kraid room on the exit, picking up all the drops. The little details that eventually you can save about a second if you only jump once, and usually your ammo is good enough.
If Taylor uses 2 missiles on the mini Kraid here, I also wouldn't be surprised. It's for the best.
Another thing that Taylor isn't doing is killing the pirates with the charged phaser shot. Killing the first pirate with the charged phaser shot would give you would save 1 missile there. Things that can be done better. And an amazing run. The perfect cathedral gets the first mock ball, and then successfully get into the Nova.
So armedgooner has entered the trolliest room of the category, I would say.
Trolliest room in the game.
Exactly. Having to vanquish the final boss, that red cack attack. Pretty sure that's the only red cack attack, right? No, there's 2 more right outside of Croc's door. Just remembered. Oh, excellent.
That blue door never knew what hit it.
Yeah, I know. That was shout outs to Kojak. That door is, You know what? I bet you that door is gonna be open still.
I actually didn't fall behind with early Super Smock Ball because armedgooner actually missed it the first try as well.
I think Maniacal is right. Also, I think NinTaylor has only ran Mini Boss RTA.
There has been a lot of minibus RTA in this tournament, and dab.
There we go. Nice
And
and out.
Taylor having a little bit of trouble with the bomb placement. That is not easy. It's really, really easy to end up in that situation.
We're already attempting the blue
Clutch
gate
super
glitch.
drop from the Nova. Not going to pick up ice first. So he's not going for a charge ice shot strat.
Yes, this farm station is a little trolly. Okay, he's full on missiles. Oh, this blue gate glitch is such a pain.
Green gate glitch later.
There we go. Whew,
First try
attempt
every time.
Planning to save killing that the flying peanut before it even has a chance to snipe him out of the air.
So Canadian, that's an open question whether
Oh, here we go. This
getting
is why
speed is actually slower.
Bubble Mountain is such a troll.
Getting speed will save time in a few rooms. It will save time in the GT escape. It will save time in and it will save you. Yeah, and it will also get you through the Frog Speedway. So there's 3 spaces where it will save time. And we believe that speed takes about a minute to get. So. It would actually be very interesting for somebody to time it with perfect double bomb jumps to see how much time is actually saved.
Alright, NinTaylor should be filling up. Oh, I guess not. I guess NinTaylor is definitely comfortable with his ammo count to go ahead and check out Crocomire.
He will have Croc to fill up before he has to do the green gate glitch.
Either way, NinTaylor has only 2 missile packs, right?
We believe so.
First try. Really good job, NinTaylor.
There's a 3rd place where speed saves you time. Speed will save you time getting to the Croc power bombs as well. Jump without speed. So at this point, we think that it would basically take like perfect double bomb jumps in order to justify knocking speed.
I feel like the priority should be more on skipping grapple than speed, because speed does actually make everything a little bit more easier. So I think here are the trade-offs though. Skipping speed is doable. It's I guess easier to do than having to skip grapple though. So if you really want to go fast, I think the solution might be in skipping grapple, but the execution to actually pull that off is a little bit more difficult. Whereas opposed to skipping speed, it's going to be just it can be a little bit faster, I can imagine, but I don't know if you really can do much more.
I think that as long as already skipping speed, or as long as you're already skipping if you're like really good, you might even get like a spike suit for lava dive for Birdia, in which case speed would definitely be faster.
Yeah, just the only thing about that spike suit is where exactly would you get it?
So you can get the spike suit for lava dive in Croc's room.
Oh, for lava dive, yeah. Oh, nice, with the hero spark, armed gooner. Yeah, for lava dive, you could actually, but
Get it for Meridia is a trickier question.
but would it really? Can you actually get spike suit over to lava dive when you have to angle up for grapple?
Oh, you wouldn't be getting grapple if you're doing that.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. Yeah. So if you can't get grapple, you'd have to pretty much tank the spikes, right?
Get through that reasonably okay. The lava is low enough that you can actually deboost off them.
And you also have to make sure that you land on the next set of spikes before actually because if you let go of jump or the D-pad during a deboost while carrying a spike suit, you are gonna accidentally set off your spike suit.
And very difficult, but impossible.
All right, so Gooner was able to first try the lava dive, taking a safety save, has 10 attempts over for the green gate glitch here into GT.
Did he safety save before the lava dive as well? Or did only after?
I think it might have been only after.
Or being very smart and safety saving before the lava dive.
Oh, there we go. Nice job.
armedgooner gets it with his gate glitches today, so it managed to get it without needing to reset.
It's always a relief getting a gate glitch. No matter how many times you do them, no matter how good you might be. Oh, and a nice refill. That's a really smart choice.
And now GT does 80 damage per hit with various suit, so definitely have to be careful here.
Always gotta set up for the power bomb jump, so you can.
It's possible to die to GT if your positioning is a little bit off. It's one of those things that looks deceptively easy, and especially like this, he's gonna have to probably end up trying to push GT all the way to the left. One hit.
Oh, really smart too. For Gooner, did GT just sit back down or something? What the heck? Just kind of twerking all over armed Gooner. That's so weird. I have not seen that before.
Looks like he has the right setup.
Yeah,
that was a very clever way to do that safely. Great pixels, so
Taylor.
Oh no!
Oh, Taylor. You can still salvage this. No, he hit the spikes. I honestly had never seen that from GT. That was funny. Yeah,
I think that's basically GT's only attack that can hit you when you're morphed under him.
Oh, really? That's what that's for.
Because
that's so funny. I didn't know it.
It's a really weird looking attack, but there is a good reason for it. CWJ by SuperNinTaylor.
Alright, bless RNG for SuperNinTaylor. He can do this. Gooner is already done with GT. Had a fairly safe fight. Had a fairly safe fight like Russell Crowe. Alright.
Let's get all the luck you can gather and give it to SuperNinTaylor, and hope for an awesome lava dive.
That's right, chat. Hand it over. Hand over those blessings, huh? Those give RNGs for SuperNinTaylor to take. Cough it up. Cough it up. Would be kind of cool to see a lava dive high five. Would that be called a dive five?
Really cool. Or an elevator high five. Really good wall jump.
Here we go. This is it. Nice
and
job.
He got it.
He's
very nice job. And we just barely missed the elevator high five.
Barely missed it. Yeah, I know. And SuperNinTaylor really has no sportsmanship. I'm just kidding.
He gets hit by one Nami Hay shot. It's surprisingly easy to just accidentally bop those Nami Hay shots. And those do 100 damage each with the current suit, so... a way that you can die. Kill you to death at any time. And this category is especially bad for it, just because of how underpowered you are.
That's a nice
Taylor
there.
Heading over to do his own green gate glitch, and we'll see how many tries it takes him. He got the blue gate above really quickly.
Nice. So yeah, SuperNinTaylor has a really good consistency on his gate glitches. That's actually really incredible.
Big cool setup, and like both times he basically walked to the exact pixel.
Yeah, gate glitching. I know I've heard it before that for some people, it just kind of comes to them naturally. For others, they struggle a bit with it. And then there's some people that really just cannot get the hang of it at all. And that's kind of unfortunate. So thankfully there's different setups for it. Anybody can like go ahead and try them out, test it out for themselves. But yeah, that's usually what happens.
You could even say that the people who pick up on it naturally are prodigies.
Essentially, that's what it is, yeah. For something that's just, what are those drops, GT? Come on. Oh my gosh, those drops. You're kidding me. Oh. Okay, that's a little better. But, oh, throw me a freaking bone here. Seriously, man. GT has the worst. I hate this category. I hate this category now.
Lady and Owl, Moondance takes about a minute, so there's no way that should be faster than Croc power bombs, given that you already need to fight Croc. Noticing here is why we are huge fans of picking up ice beforehand and just using charge shots, because it takes a very, very long time.
All right. Oh, thankfully there we go. SuperNinTaylor is done with that. Did SuperNinTaylor do that fight? Was I picking the other super missiles? I think, or I might have missed it. I don't know.
Oh no, he kills the fish too. So armedgooner does an excellent entrance to the Meridian, the first room. He gets the 2 missiles in, 1 or 2 of the 4 required ice shots before he fell and then accidentally killed the fish. But he knows his damage numbers very well. You notice that he shot 1 missile at the crab and then 3 ice shots. 2 missiles at the fish and then 3 ice shots, which puts him maybe exactly 1 ice shot to freeze them. But doesn't freeze them, so you just have to wait for them to unfreeze.
There we are. Suitless Meridia actually does take a good amount of focus. It's actually pretty nice that the music kind of helps you relax, you know?
Definitely really frustrating because it's this tournament where that's
Wow.
really
Ooh.
where somebody tried freezing the fish 3 or 4 times before they actually managed to get it. And that's
That's
just
sorry,
interesting.
go ahead. Just was looking at Gooner's jump to the fish, and he has an interesting setup because most people they crouch and kind of hug the fish. Gunnar was actually spin jumping into the fish and was able to get up there. That was actually pretty nice.
That was absolutely amazing fish placement because people don't freeze the fish that precisely. It's practice that set up a lot to get to that point. Farming up to full before heading over into yeah. Armgooner having a little bit of trouble with the grappling jumps.
Yeah.
Are one of the worst things in the game.
I think it's fine. Gunnar approaching Aqueduct. NinTaylor about to pick up Ice Beam. Yeah, it really looks like NinTaylor did not pick up the GT super missiles. I'm pretty sure he knows about them though, right?
We'd be very surprised if somebody entered a hunter tournament without knowing. They played without knowing about all the item locations.
I actually can't remember from his previous races if he's picked them up before.
Interesting decision, and
Excellent grapple jump, Gunnar. Not safety saving, by the way. I know that's that saved one of the runners before.
a runner today.
Ooh, okay, good. This Metroid really gives you the suck, so it does a fair amount of damage. Getting the clip, nice job. All Gunnar needs to do is land 10 supers and hopefully not get bought one surprised. Wow, what a good first round.
Oh, that would.
Just needs one more.
It's utterly amazing.
There, and
GG.
GG.
Runner has finished in first place with an official SRL time of 33 minutes and 34 seconds.
Also, NinTaylor was able to get the fast entrance into Suitless Meridia here, so that was really calced. I think that was Gunnar's second win, I think, or was that his first?
No, this is their first win. They're both 0 and 2 going into this race.
Oh, okay.
Fish low enough? Wow, that fish is low enough.
Yeah, surprisingly, especially if you do that hug method.
That was really close. That could have been really bad if he had fallen there.
Also, really smart decision to use grapple to kill the crabs. Oh, and yeah, maybe Armed Gooner did PB. Actually, it's actually a good time.
Making it through this room so far with no problems. Let's hope that he has a wonderful grapple jump in the aqueduct. Meanwhile, Armed Gooners is playing with Puyas.
Puyo! Puyo Puyo Tetris was actually in the top 10 earlier today. That was pretty cool on Twitch. Really
It's
interesting
really awesome.
stuff. Good. Was able to farm that crab.
For extra help.
It doesn't look like it. It has power bomb selected, so he's gonna kill these yards for sure. The yard sale. Unfortunately,
Gooner's died.
Gooner has died, and
Wow.
it shows that he's forfeited from the race. Oh my goodness, what a turn of events. Armed Gooner, what are you doing? I'm just gonna
NinTaylor with a first try grapple jump. And first try ice clip.
Yeah, really good job. Excellent position for NinTaylor.
Now all he needs is to yes, and
Those shots were calculated, yeah.
Runners, they both put on an amazing race today. Definitely make sure to follow the runners.
Yeah, and NinTaylor is in the safe zone now.
Absolutely, especially deserve to follow because just for how quickly he's learning how.
There we go.
And
that is
GG with an official SRL time of 37 minutes 36 seconds.
So congrats to Armed Gooner, winner of this race, but obviously follow both runners. NinTaylor definitely showing his progression. It's showing, also improving his personal best by like 2 minutes, almost 3 minutes actually. It's a 2:59. So GG to both runners. Armed Gooner, spectacular. I actually fully got a chance to genuinely talk to him when we were gonna do our race, when the tournament started, and he's also a really cool guy. So be on the lookout for how he's also growing.
So make sure that you give both of these runners a follow for because they're both great runners and a part of the community, and they're playing their hearts out in this tournament.
And that's all the races for tonight. And yeah, the thing about Mini Boss RTA is that this category just kind of ends right there, you know.
Looks like the next race will be Elminster versus Maniacal at 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you tune in for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you for the commentary, Freyas. I have been myself, and everyone have a good night.